Top of the morning to you on this wonderful St. Patrick's Day. This is Reverend Pam Gagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. And it is a special, wonderful Irish day, not only for those who are Irish, but for those who have that Blarney and in them as well. And I'm one of them. So anyway, we are doing meditation on pure awareness today. And so pure awareness is actually being in touch with everything in the entire cosmos. And what I've mentioned before, and it's been documented, that the cosmos actually is everything, everything from the alpha, the omega, to the beginning to the end. And our awareness of it is what creates something even greater in and through and as us. So as we connect this morning in honor of St. Patrick's Day, not only was I married to a Patrick who was Irish, I discovered through ancestry, I never thought I was Irish, but I'm Irish, Scottish, English mainly. Through ancestry, I was really surprised. So anyway, in honor of all of those good things I just said, in honor of the joy and the wondrous wonderment that brings, that people of all religions, all races, all DNA or everything share. I want to share one of my favorite authors is John O'Donohue, the philosopher, the priest. And so one of the tasks, he said, of true friendship is to listen compassionately and creatively to the hidden silences. If you send out goodness from yourself, or if you share that which is happy or good within you, it will all come back to you multiplied 10,000 times. And so when we do these meditations and when we share together, that is what we're doing. We're putting out true friendship and our goodness coming from the heart and the head together, love and law working together, and sharing which is happy and good within ourselves or out into the world. And then as we just lay back into the nothingness, into the emptiness, then we absorb it all. So I'm going to now, with this pure awareness, I'm going to share a little bit more about pure awareness, and then I'm going to end with a meditation. And again, we've said this in the other meditations, but you are pure awareness. You are the unborn, the undying, the timeless. You were never born. What is born is this form and the name that came into being. And in this form, I call it that karmic path for this incarnation, for its deepest learning and deepest experiences to get, as I always learn, that if you've incarnated into Earth, first of all, you've incarnated into the most beautiful planet, and it is a planet of emotion. And the way that we get to source in a greater way than ever is from the heart. So being here, you've already signed up for something incredibly deepening and incredibly beautiful and incredibly expansive in the soul. And so this coming into being appears in your own timeless, infinite self. You are pure awareness, beyond names and forms, beyond what comes and goes. All these appearances are absolutely effortless within yourself if you take time to go in to the emptiness, to the silence. If you remain without identify in the emptiness and the silence, beyond names and forms, then you become the witness of all of what you believe yourself to be. I just say now in the silence. And I'm going to combine a meditation we did yesterday along with this one. Just let them go. They do not serve what you are. And so during this time, we're just going to relax in now, calling from the highest and higher to the deepest of deep, and let's relax in and feel that energetic presence going in and through and as you and all around you. We feel that energy coming right down from the crown chakra through the third eye, the intuitive, The Irish are very intuitive, and also, as many people are, and also the slack jaw. Just relax your jaw, going into the throat, coming down the back of the neck, down the shoulders, and dropping the shoulders, and letting your head drop as well. Just drop them and see your spine stretching, going down from the shoulders, the upper arms, down the elbows, the lower arms. Just breathing in this wonderful morning. Going out the wrists, the hands, and I always say these hands are your energy wands. And so as you set any kind of feeling or thought or intention today, when we use those energy wands, they are healing, absolutely healing in and through and as us. And so if there's a spot that you would like that energy to go to, just take these energy wands and direct them in that spot. But today, just today, try not outlining. You can set an intention, but don't make it so solid that you can't be flexible enough to think beyond the box of the intention. Let go of the outlining, your future. And let your timeless self within reveal your purpose with great clarity. And so now in this quiet, I want you to close your eyes. And as we did yesterday, and as you relax in and close your eyes, you notice that there's not total darkness. And just relax the eyes and stare straight ahead. And what you'll notice is there are spheres of light behind the eyes, and they may look different to all people. I call them spheronemes. They're little light impulses. Just relaxing in. And so when you close your eyes in the beginning, you'll see in the darkness these little speckles of light. And just keep relaxing in. If you don't see them, eventually they will appear. Now just relaxing in, let your mind merge with these light specks. And as you go into the empty, you begin to transcend thought and thinkingness. Because underneath thinkingness is a field of profound silence. "99% of the mind is silent. Only 1% of the mind is talking." Go into that silence. I call it the emptiness. merge with the field of the speckles of light. That are nonverbal. And you're already out of the thinkingness. You're into the phenomena. You become one with the phenomena. Merge with the specks. And as you do that, your whole consciousness, your whole beingness begins to expand. And eventually, if not today, if you do this, you'll feel that you are expanding into that field. There is no longer a me looking at the speckles. You merge with those speckles of light in the oneness. Feel that energy field within you. You quickly bypass duality. The thinking mind. And just are. In this simple meditation you can do just about everywhere, but don't do it while driving. You need your eyes and your eyesight and your awareness of the physical world. And becoming one with the breathing and the speckles of light eventually expands the mind. And you go into the stage where the whole field of sight goes into the blue and into more and more expanded dimensions of the field of consciousness itself. Because you've become the witness observer. And you go past the phenomenology, which is the field of consciousness itself, which is beyond linear time and has no confines. It's one of the most rapid ways you can go beyond anything. You can do it any time, any place, and you can go into a sort of bliss state. remain without identifying yourself or all of life beyond names and forms and appearances, and just be the witness of all the phenomena. Preconceived ideas of what you believe yourself to be, let them go. They do not serve what you are. And again, in this timeless self, reveal your purpose with great clarity. Allow your mind in its non-thinking state reveal your purpose. And like those speckles of light, you are that light of awareness itself, the light of consciousness. And yet you are so far beyond this witness of the light and all that appears as the light. All thoughts of past, present may appear, and yet nothing defines you. Be open to letting go of your perceived idea of your self-image. And like the light, become only pure awareness itself. And pure awareness within you is always growing and expanding. It is natural for the feeling of maturity in the mind to happen. This is one of the but you are only the knower, the observer of progress, of change, of growth, of maturity. In the same way that the wind blows in every direction, but it cannot be seen, only its effects can be seen. In that same way, all forms, names, and labels are effects of the being. They're the evidence of its presence, but it is not its presence. What is most powerful is the invisible and the visible world. No name or form defines you. Those labels, those forms are only your garment. You were here before knowledge. You are the knower of knowledge. Before memory, you are the witness of memory. You are before time and space and change. This is not a phenomenon that will happen. It is ever-present truth of who you are. We all are. You have no parents, friends, or any possessions. All those appearances arose from your pure awareness. But you are before and the creator of all these appearances. But in your highest form, you are formless, deathless, infinite beingness. That soul that is incorruptible. And in this Alpha and Omega, that cycle of life, birthless, deathless you are. And all things appear for a time through your image of your own self, which perceives itself as personality, as gender. All of this is natural for the manifestation. And enjoy it all. But be most passionate about being totally awake to the real. For you are the reflection of the perfection of the one and all, encompassing reality. All beingness appears in you. Let's just take a moment and go within and contemplate in the emptiness, in the nothingness, and being part of the specks of light, this concept. And if you practice for a while going into the specks of light, you'll see yourself being drawn into this meditation, this visual meditation. And like a vortex, it will expand within you. And sometimes you'll just get a wonderful, overwhelming blue screen. Vivid blue screen. Just keep breathing. And know that this moment, this day, is unfolding with pure awareness in the deepest part of the soul. And when it is left unforced and allowed just to be, it will reveal who you are, who your soul is, a harmony and peace that is your own fragrance of the flower. The soul is the flower, and we are the fragrance of the flower, adding to its beauty with our own unique fingerprint that is so different than any other fingerprint or beingness in all of the cosmos. Nothing can be taken away from or added to you in the true sense and oneness of your reflection in that perfection, your pure awareness. Whatever appears in the mind and the body are only appearances. And those appearances don't occur. They cannot occur without you, the you that notices them. Before even creating anxiety or angst in yourself, as you see the task before you working on this and improving this world, your greatest task is to first completely know thyself. And then from that uniqueness, your actions spring forth from this depth. This passion of the soul, this understanding from the authentic, from the real, and those unique gifts that only you can give will shower blessings upon the world. Be the one who is eternally free, joyous, and whole. And I end with 3 affirmations and an Om. And the affirmation is, I am pure awareness, Om. So you can do this silently with me. I am pure awareness, Om. I am pure awareness. I am pure awareness. And as you open your eyes and come back into the room, feel your chair. Open your eyes if you wish, and know that God is I am. May the luck of the Irish always be with you. Have a marvelous St. Patrick's Day, and have lots of corned beef and cabbage and potatoes. Mwah! I love each and every one of you. God is the power and the presence. Namaste. Peace out. I'll see you on the flip side tomorrow.